example before God. Not everybody can stand out in the midst of the crowd and be able to say, look into my eyes, I can see the glory of God.
Not everybody. My God, Jesus.
Some people are just along for the ride.
Oh my God.
Some people have their own desires wrapped up in you. Some people come for fame, for job, for court, for women, for men. There are many issues. So God cannot use everybody to be a strategic example for Him. But out of your family, tap yourself and say, He shows me. Oh, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm almost done. He selects him. Chooses Peter. The time comes now. Peter to be tested. He denies Christ 3 times. Simply because he feared for his own life. Have you ever been in a situation where you feared for your life?
My God.
You feared for your mind.
Yes. Well.
You feared for your heart.
Yes.
Can I be deep about it? You fear for what you might do to somebody.
Oh, you right, sir.
Oh my God.
And so even though he had wonderful desire, he did not have the power. He was too scared. I can't. And so when opposition came, come closer. And when the pressure pushed on him, with all his wonderful desires, turn your back, son. Not you, this one. He denied Jesus 3 times. Not once, 3.
Make it plain.
What you have to understand is that this was God. Peter seen him raise him from the dead.
Oh, yes, he did. Look at this.
He saw Jesus walk down the road, healing all manner of disease.
Yes, he did.
Leprosy.
Well, my God.
Oh, God. Lazarus, come forth. Pumping out. He's been dead for 3 days. How in the world could he do this? He was on the boat when Jesus walked up out of his sleep, walked to the end of the boat and said, peace be still.
Yes.
And the wind stopped and the waves stopped going. He was there.
He was there.
He was there. It's the same one. The same one. The same. But pressure can be on you so.
My God.
It can be so overwhelming. That in the heat of the moment, you'll still say, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
I can't do this church thing no more.
Oh, come on.
I don't want to go to prayer no more. Someone's hurt my heart. I got an addiction I can't get rid of. I'm too ashamed to come back to church. You don't know what I'm dealing with. You don't know what my mind is. You don't know. So now, he denies it. Jesus, after his resurrection, says, Peter, I know you failed me. You know what I like about the Lord?
Help us.
He said God does us according to his heart.
Yes.
If your heart is right with God. Because sometimes your heart can be right, but your actions betray you.
Yes.
Have you ever been in love with somebody and you tried to express your love to them, but your actions got twisted because their expression was different from your expression? They didn't understand. And you're like, but I love you. But you don't love me the way I need to be loved. You don't know the way I need to be loved. But this is all I know. This is all. And it can get twisted. And I thank God that God looks at the heart of the individual.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
And with all their failures, can decipher the mess. And that when people label you a thief, and you say, but I really wasn't it. It really wasn't me. I really didn't mean to do it. God can judge it and say, okay, even though you messed up, I can still fix you. I can still make you better. I and says, you know what, I can still use you.
Yes.
I can still establish you.
Hallelujah.
I can still comfort you. And so, on the other side now of the resurrection experience, Jesus comes down to Peter. He says, Peter, do you love me? Peter, knowing that he failed God.
Yes.
Thank you, son. Peter, knowing that he failed God, pours out his heart again. Have you ever had to come face to face with God?
Yes.
And recognize that your own evidence is jacked?
Yes.
That you're not all that.
Yes.
God got a way of putting you in a rock and a hard place.
Yes.
And you recognize that it hasn't been your power that done it. Mother, God has made me eat my words sometimes.
Sure you are, sir. Oh,
He's had to make me come face to face with my own failure.